Muy buenas. Por fin estamos en Return to Monkey Island. Menos mal, ya era hora. Qué ganas tenía de jugar este juego, por Dios. Tantos años. Qué ganas, por el amor de Dios. Esto no puede ser. Bueno, yo imagino que esto nos lo van a dar poquito a poco, ¿no? Nos darán el tutorial poquito a poco, aunque bueno, al final, coger culo de mono. Lo veremos. Eso está bien. Interfaz, velocidad del texto. Tamaño de las opciones del diálogo. Bueno, veremos si nos toca cambiar un poco la altura. Texto, idiomas. Qué lástima, no estoy en castellano. En alemán sí, en castellano no. Igual se escucha un poquito bajito. Igual así mejor, vale. Pues empezamos la partida. Así que vamos al tema. Nueva partida. Modo casual. Toda la historia y la diversión, pero con los puzzles casuales, pero para los jugadores atareados. Modo difícil. Más puzzles y más difíciles a tope para los aventureros acérrimos que lo quieren todo. Me da igual. Es indiferente. ¿Qué diferencia hay? A ver. Monkey Island, modo casual o difícil. A ver. Vale, a ver qué diferencia hay entre uno y otro. Ahora entre los modos casual y difícil. Vale, en primer lugar, si juegas en modo casual tendrás más consejos para principiantes durante el preludio, incluida la navegación para alimentario de nivel de tal. Igual que cambia entre los modos, no exactamente cuáles son los remedios, sino cuántos pasos necesitas para terminar para seguir adelante. Algunos pueden tardar mucho más en completarse e implicar algunos pasos complicados. Sin embargo, ninguna de estas diferencias cambia la forma en que se desarrolla la historia. Vale. A ver. Las correctas para ahora pues vale. No vamos al modo difícil, que si no, esto no mola. Modo difícil. Modo difícil. Comienza una historia inesperada. Preludio.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise.
Eran amigos.
Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah!
Venga.
Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Ratacol. Ah, estás en Twitch. Que sepas que ahora también estoy en YouTube. ¿Qué pasa?
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a Scurvy Dog shack back there.
Escorbutifarras.
I've never had one of those.
Pruébalas, están muy buenas.
No way. You have to try one.
Claro.
It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Venga, eso es
Sounds
verdad.
real.
I once got a scurvy dog that was
Me falta
bigger
aquí
than
el
my
menú,
head.
el menú de toda la vida.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Mira el barril. Mira. Una rata ahí, vamos, en su salsa. Hacer
Some places you gotta have
trastadas.
Scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
¿Dónde se ha despertado? Ah, sí.
I guess they don't like visitors.
Se ve que
Let's
las
go next
visitas.
door and get scurvy dogs.
Vale, a ver, vámonos por acá. A por escorbutifarras.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Trastear la letrina.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs.
Ya lo sé, ya.
I can't believe you never had one.
A ver. Vale, aquí se hace, sí.
I once had the hiccups.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Una de las tiendas tiene la llave, vale. Atar a Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aww,
Oh, mira el barril, a ver qué hay dentro del barril.
smells like
Hola,
grog.
Gros, qué bueno, me encanta.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Vale,
Yeah,
sí.
let's get scurvy
Vamos
dogs
por allí.
instead. I'm hungry.
Aquí vamos buscando, vamos a entrar dentro a por escorbutifarras. Qué buena gente, tiene buena pinta, la verdad. Voy a cogerme 4 o 5. Lee el cartel.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Vale.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off
Se le
with
dio
it.
por patas. Pescar la llave.
They put it on a leg to keep
No me
you
deja.
from walking off with it.
La llave está
Did
en
you
una
know
pata
you
de
can keep a
palo.
scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Vale, vamos.
How much are the
Pregunta,
scurvy
¿cuánto vale una
dogs?
escorbutifarra?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Vale. ¿Cuánto ha dicho que vale las escorbutifarras? Vamos a repetirle.
How much are the scurvy
Así lo
dogs?
tenemos que cansar al
Scurvy
hombre.
dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Gafotas.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Vale. ¿Cuánto vale el
much is
grog?
a mug of
Venga.
Grog's for grown-ups.
Para los mayores, ya
Beat
lo sé
it.
que es para los mayores. Oh, ¿cuánto valen los patapollos fritos?
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries
2
are
doblones,
2
madre mía,
pieces
eso es
of
caro,
8.
¿eh?
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
¿Con qué dinero? Si no tenemos dinero... Vamos para afuera.
What should we do next?
We gotta
Okay.
get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never
Vale.
had one.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Al lado. Ya. Este de aquí nada. Entramos dentro. Y... Es que...
I'll bring
con,
this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do
con la
that.
derecha, no
I
me,
got the
no me da
leg
cuenta.
from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Venga.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket. It's
Vale,
locked.
sí, espérate.
Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
No me explica nada de cómo abrirlo, ¿no? Vale, como no tengo
I
ni
can
idea.
stand on my head without using my hands.
A ver, controles. Que como no lo hice, pues lista de tareas, tareas, Abrir mapa marítimo. La idea del inventario. A mí el F5 era en toda la vida. Vale, seguimos. A ver, la M. No tengo nada. Mírate. Comprar escorbutifarras. Claro. Muy bien. La tenemos abierta. Qué bueno. ¿Qué será esto? ¿Será grog de verdad? ¿Oler la pringue de verdad? ¿Qué pone? Lavarse las manos antes de salir. Qué guay.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Vale.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal
Un
about
tamaño
the
y
same
forma, vale.
size and shape
Como
as
si
a
fuera
piece of 8.
dineritos.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Qué guay. A ver.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
Mira, mira en el retrete.
You do it.
Gorrino.
Okay. Gross.
Bueno, pues aquí no tenemos mucho más que hacer. A ver si
I
nos
have
lo
an extra
acepta.
tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Vale, vámonos fuera. Espera, aquí. Examinar.
It unlocks the outhouse.
Ya lo sé ya.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Parece un doblón si te falla la vista. Pues venga, a ver si le falla la vista. Aquí igual hay que llenarle de... Vamos a ver.
What
2.
can we get with this?
Ah, qué asco.
Tastes like a piece of 8.
Sabe como un
Enough
doblón.
for a couple of
Sabe.
scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Bien.
Take 'em, boy.
Qué bueno.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Me encanta. Buena pinta tiene el doblón. Digo, sí, el doblón.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Vale, pues vamos a ver qué hacemos. Trastear y explorar. Busca a nuestros verdaderos padres. Aquí, hacer trastadas.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
No le he devuelto la llave de la letrina. ¿Se la dejo? ¿Burlarme de? Venga.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Sí, claro.
Did you know
un
your
pin.
feet won't smell if you...
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Oigo perfectamente. Vale, pues no podemos hacer basta de comida, basta de comida. Vale.
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello?
Nada.
Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Vámonos. A ver qué encontramos. ¡Eva!
That's my friend D. Hey,
Una
D.
piratesa chinesa.
What are you jerk faces up to?
Caraculos.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
¿Qué quiere que haga? Habla con... ¿Qué quiere que haga? Trastear. Mira el ancla. Ganar a Chucky en una carrera. Dar de comer a la pata. Echar salsa a mi escorbutifarra. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Muchas cosas, venga.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after
vamos a acabar.
you can still find me on a modern
Sí, no le vamos a hacer caso. Saltarse el diálogo.
All kinds of people, but the word they're called,
La verdad es que menos mal, Tela, iba a escucharlo, pero... Vale, si nos ha perdido algo, tiramos para atrás. Pulsa la flecha hacia abajo. No, buah, madre mía, estamos locos. No, ni nada. Escape para salir, vale. Ya lo hemos hecho, perfecto. Tenemos una. Mira, la ancla gana el Chucky en una carrera. Espera, vamos a hablar con ella. No. Otra vez no. No quiero hablar con ella más, Vale, vamos a la carrera, Chucky. Fíjate.
Hey, Chucky. Wanna race?
You're on. I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Buah.
I win!
Somos los mejores. ¿Qué pasa? Mira, ya tenemos marcadita. Pam, ganada Chucky. A la pata. Espera, ¿por aquí me he dejado algo? Así es como se hacían antes. Hablar del ancla, no. Hay que revisarlo todo. Pasar el puntero por encima, por todos los sitios. Si no lo pasas, al final te dejas cosas. Shh, ¿qué pasa, abuela? Ah, no, digo madre.
Yes.
Ah, no, mi madre. ¿Nos dan un poco de pan para dar de comer a la pata? ¿Pueden fingir que son nuestras padres otra vez? Da igual. Sí, fínjanlo.
Run along and find your real parents.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Vale, vamos a pedirle un poquito de pan, a ver si nos da igual. Si nos da.
I don't think so.
Lo hemos comprado para nosotros. Qué cabritillos. ¿Qué habrá en la cesta? Vamos a verlo.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal
Ya
property.
está, hala.
Gotta run.
How
tenemos.
rude.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Lee el cartel, no darle de comer a la pata.
Don't feed the duck.
Perfecto. Inventario. Dar de comer a la pata. Toma ahí. Me encanta dar de comer a la...
What's this red glob on the ground?
Pringue rojo.
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy
¿Sí?
dogs.
Hostia, yo quiero. Recógelo. Perfecto.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
¿En serio? ¡Oh, Dios! ¡Qué bueno tiene que estar! ¡Oh, perfecto! Me encanta. ¡Qué bueno! ¡Qué bueno la escorbutifarra! Sabor es malo. A ver, trágatelo. No se lo ha tragado. Un 10. Vale.
I don't think that was ketchup.
Parece que no era ketchup. Ahí va. Vale, ensayar la lucha con la espada. Vale.
Do you want a sword fight
Sí.
with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Venga, sí, claro que sí. Ensayar.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very
Vale.
challenging.
Necesito una espada. Ven para acá. Puedo buscar un trébol de 4 hojas.
Do not pick the four-leaf
No arrancar
clovers.
tréboles de 4 hojas.
As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Yo lo veo. Aquí. Toma.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Vale, a ver, necesitamos... A ver si nos lo
At
deja
home,
ahora.
I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Con una
Let's be
corbutifarra.
frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
Toma.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Muy bien. Seguimos. Tareas. Pedir un deseo en el pozo de los deseos. Vale, pues venga. Aquí, el pozo de los deseos. Vamos a pedir un
I should
deseo.
find a coin to throw in.
Una moneda. Aquí le robo una moneda. Ah, esto... Oye, me había parecido que era una moneda eso. Ah, eso es una moneda. Madre mía, qué suerte tenemos últimamente, ¿eh?
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Vale. Toma. Deseo que Chucky tenga bigote. Deseo que desaparezca. Deseo una planta chula. Deseo que hablemos del revés. Tenga bigote, no. Una planta chula. Deseo una planta chula. Esta.
I wish for a cool plant.
Sí, ¿por qué?
Plant? What a waste of
No
a
pasa nada.
wish.
Mírala, ahí la tenemos.
I take it back. That was the best.
Bueno. Las tenemos todas. ¿Quieres que hablemos?
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there. They're doing it wrong.
No saben jugar estos niños. Vale, pues abrimos la verja y nos vamos. Peque Guybrush. Peque Chucky o como... Guybrush Threepwood, ¿de verdad es el abuelo Guybrush Threepwood?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
Hostia, es él.
Those
El legendario
have toenails
pirata.
and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey
The Secret
Island.
of Monkey
where you
Island.
went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I
tarantula.
should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
¿Me contar la historia? Hostia, es el inicio. Oh, Dios. Brutal. La canción. Oh. Esto sí que es. Isla de Melee. Qué guay, me encanta. ¿Imagináis que empezamos a jugar a un Monkey Island desde cero?
feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guyver Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know,
El
freebooting
Vigía.
mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history
No
with
navegas
him.
con LeChuck, eso está claro. Trato a mi mujer. Es un mapa de pirata, fantasma, zombie, el terror de los mares. Hemos sido enemigos durante toda mi carrera, claro, lógico, normal.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Lo sé, que dijo lo mismo de mí. Raptó a mi mujer.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on
La
her.
gobernadora.
I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Siempre me roba las mejores ideas.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders.
Venga, vamos a
at
por los
the
tres
Scum Bar.
piratillas.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Muy bien, pues tenemos tareas, seguro. Vamos a hablar con los tres piratas para conseguir el dinero, gastar fajos de billetes de financiar la expedición, encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island y revivir los días de gloria. Muy bien, la tercera es la más fácil.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
¿Al interior de la isla? No, por abajo. ¿Hacia dónde empezamos? Vamos al bar. ¿Vamos a entrar? ¿Podemos entrar?
Re-elect
no, se me
Governor
queda a la
Carl.
derecha.
She's keen on bluntness.
No, el bar está aquí. Caminar por los muelles. Ahora hablar con los jefes pirata. A ver.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new
Ya lo sé,
expedition.
ya.
In the back. Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Tit, 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 tit. ¿Cómo han cambiado?
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
No sabía que habían cambiado la dirección. ¿Dónde están los tres señores que presidían aquí? ¿Debo hablar con vosotros sobre financiar una expedición?
Where are the three older guys who used to hold
Vamos a
court?
preguntarle por el
Who
medio.
cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Vale.
Is it you I
Debo
should
hablar
talk
con
to about
vosotros sobre financiar una expedición.
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Soy Gabriel Threepwood. Seguro que os suena mi nombre. Yo creo que será esta. Soy la gran inversión que estabais esperando. Un pirata humilde, indigno de estar en vuestra majestuosa presencia. No.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Tenemos que decirle quiénes
Probably
somos.
you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, there was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Vale. No es precisamente una incursión. Eso es, una incursión. Voy en busca del secreto de Monkey
I'm
Island.
going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Es un botín de valor inmonetario incalculable, cultural. Es un eterno misterio que hay que desentrañar. Es mi pasión. Quiero encontrarlo como sea. Espera, este.
It's
El
a
de la
prize
pasta, a
of
ver qué dicen.
incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Vale, ¿aceptaréis al menos adelantarme una parte del dinero? ¿Podría compensaros por ayudarme a contratar una tripulación? ¿Podríais al menos decirme dónde hay un barco libre?
Could you at least point me towards
A
an
ver qué nos
available
dice.
ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Sin barco. Podría compensaros por ayudarme a contratar una tripulación. A ver,
With
con
backing,
financiación
I
puedo
can work it
lograrlo.
out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
No nos interesa, me cago en 10. Vale. Podría compensaros por ayudarme a contratar una
Make it
tripulación.
worth your while to help me
Venga.
hire a crew. The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Si no aprovecháis esta oportunidad, LeChuck lo hará.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck
No hay
will
otra
grab
opción.
it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the
LeChuck,
dreaded
LeChuck.
zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
¿Está?
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Pues también es verdad.
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye bye.
Tendremos que ir
Well,
juntos.
the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Pues se están riendo, ¿eh? Yo no digo nada. Están escribiendo jajajaja.
I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
Espera, no te vayas, no
I
te
can't buy a
vayas.
ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
No te vayas, tío.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
La ha tachado. Qué bueno. A ver si puedo llegar al... Coger el libro. ¿Me ha dejado? Al fondo del bar está... un trofeo de pesca, una ballena gigante de la cocina. Era esta, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Ya está, ¿ahora qué quieres que haga con esto? ¿Ya está? ¿No hay más? Muchas páginas. Vale. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Habla con pirata, no quiero hablar contigo. Aburrido que eres.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
De maravilla. Pues como siempre.
Same old, same old.
How's
Huh?
Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Sigue la administración ahora combatiendo el escorbuto. Metí la pata en nuestro aniversario. Estamos más separados de lo que me gustaría. ¿Están separados?
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remember the date? Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Creo que oigo al inspector de sanidad. Bueno, espérate.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
Aquí.
No, I don't
No lo he
think
hecho.
you did.
Qué emoción.
Well, that's exciting. So you'll be
¿Qué le puedo
hiring a
robar?
ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out
¿Pues
there
robaremos
is
el de LeChuck?
LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Venga, un inspector de sanidad.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding.
Ah, vale, es una broma.
Joke never
Pensaba
gets
que ahora le robaba algo. El ambiente de este bar ya no es lo que era.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey.
Vale, nuevos jefes piratas parecen unos cretinos.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them.
Dan pavor,
On the
pues lo van a
plus
tirar.
side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Vale.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
A ver, ¿qué podemos coger por aquí? Certificado de sanidad estelar.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Vale, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? Comida rancia.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Vale, con el cocinero no. Buah.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Looks like a mugshot. Active little guys, aren't they?
Gusanos. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Oler, vamos a oler.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Acercarse al fogón.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
A ver. Mira la gaviota de madera. Antes era de
The
verdad.
plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Examinamos el
Someone
cordel
tried to secure a boat with this.
y lo cogemos. Perfecto. Vale. Hasta luego, cocinero. Vamos a hablar. A ver si nos dicen algo. Le Ship. Oferta de trabajo.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job?
Un
Short of
grumetillo.
swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
¿Tienes algo de mayor categoría?
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Bueno, podría ser segundo oficial, sería un estupendo contramaestre. ¿Qué tal cirujano de barco? Podría ser el armero. A lo mejor ser grumetillo no está tan mal. Realmente me da igual.
Maybe Swabby's not so
Tengo que ser
bad after
grumetillo.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Vale, no, nos tenemos que inventar. Smith, John Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're
Entonces
on
no.
it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, That's a slight hitch.
Pensaba que se le íbamos a colar.
Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Vale, recoger la tarjeta de trivial, vale. Venga. Aquí no, ¿cómo miro? Tarjeta de trivial. Ahí está. ¿Cuántos cuervos hay en la cofa del barco? En la cofa. ¿Qué es la cofa? Provisiones.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
¿Qué es la cofa del barco? No sé qué es la cofa.
How clever.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
¿Dónde están los cuervos? Casi ha cargado el barco.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Vale, seguimos para adelante. No tenemos nada, aquí poco.
Elaine?
¿Está aquí?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Esperaba que aparecieses en esta historia. ¿Cómo va tu iniciativa para prevenir el escorbuto? No te vas a creer cómo voy a ir a Monkey Island. Recuérdame cuánto tiempo llevamos casados.
Remind me how long we've been married.
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
¿Cómo va tu iniciativa para...? Vale.
How's your scurvy prevention
El
project?
escorbuto.
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for
se me
social
cerraran las
programs
voces.
like mine.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh,
No hay más
trust me,
fácil,
that is
evidentemente.
the easy way.
Vale, veo que
sounds
los
like
dos
we
hemos
both
conocido a la
met Captain
capitana
Madison.
Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Sí. Me siento mejor solo con hablar contigo. Me siento mejor solo con hablar contigo. Esto.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Ay, tan enamorados. Seguro que tienes que
You've
irte ya.
probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, despídete tú primera.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No,
No, you say bye first.
No, you say
me tengo que
bye
ir.
first.
Ahora sí. Adiós.
Bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego, Elaine. La gobernadora Elaine.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Vale. Los muelles. Graffiti
It doesn't
incompleto.
look finished.
Ya lo sé. Lee la propaganda. Vamos a
It's
leerla.
Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Cogemos la
Elaine would
propaganda.
kill me if she caught me pulling down her
Está claro que la ha
flowers.
puesto ella. Próximo cese de negocio.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Entramos a la casa de
They're having a
la
half-off
medium
sale.
esta. No era esta, ¿no?
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Desde la última vez que nos vimos han pasado años. Voy en busca del secreto de Monkey Island. Estoy pensando en subirme a un barco con LeChuck. ¿Algún consejo? Esta.
I'm planning to sail with LeChuck is most brash, Guybrush.
Pero es lo que debes hacer, ya lo sé ya.
But it is what you must do. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Sí, 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 sí.
Cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of
libro
it
de
as
pistas.
a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Muy bien. Es gratis.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
¿Querrás hablar más con ella? En tu carta pone que vas a cerrar el negocio.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
Vale, ¿cómo funciona la magia negra? No venderás fregonas. Pues sí, me interesa.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Vale. Este es el año que miras. ¿Cómo te llamas? No, no lo voy a decir.
Finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty, but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh.
Corina.
Okay. Corina.
Corina.
Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Vale. ¿Cómo funciona la magia
How does
negra?
dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
¿La magia negra es potente?
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes. It can be.
Peligrosa.
But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
¿Puedo llegar a Monkey Island con magia negra?
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Vaya. ¿Dónde puedo conseguir magia negra?
Where can I get my hands on
No
some
puedes,
dark
no
magic?
puedo conseguirla, ¿no?
Dark magic is not your path,
Vale.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Vale, vamos a dejarlo, vale. Vámonos.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
Ok. Disfraces. Estante superior.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Regalos, bonita cesta.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
Otra bonita
Too bad it's
cesta.
empty. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Creo que voy a comprar una de estas.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very
Hasta
old
ofensas muy antiguas.
transgressions.
Vale. Parece muy afilado.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Vale. Una estatua.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Una cabeza reducida.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Frasco largo, ¿qué es?
Very practical. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
Frasco
Looks
mugriento,
like it's been there forever. Not for me.
pegajoso, roñoso.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Cómo brilla.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
¿Cuántos colores?
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe
mira la
with
caja.
5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I'd need a lot of keys to
Necesito
open
muchas
that.
llaves para abrirla.
The
Etiqueta.
curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
¿Cómo se guarda así, no? Pam. Aquí. Funciona autoguardado, ¿no? Aquí había algo. Aquí, que son las cosas que puedo mirar. Vale. Váyatela. Está bien, pero claro, esto simplifica mucho las cosas en cuanto era el juego inicial. Esto no te permitía hacerlo. Decir, mira, a ver, que se me va a olvidar algo. Lee el cartel.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Otro graffiti.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill.
Es mapas y más de Wally. Es
Looks
mapas
like
y más de
Wally's got a
Wally.
new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being bird, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Bueno, ya sabemos que la fregona es el cocinero, pero bueno,
I'm looking for a
se lo vamos a decir.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Vale, entonces no es un mapa secreto de Monkey Island.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck
¿No
to
tendrá
you.
Lechak? Esto está lleno de mapas, claro.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Vale, parece que la tienda de enfrente está en apuros.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
El pueblo parece irse a pique.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Vale, me alegra ver que has salido bien parado durante tantos años. Bueno, después de tantos años.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just made up.
De los grafitis.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Vale. Son chisme de cartografía.
Those look fancy.
The finest
Hay un monóculo, ¿no?
tools to make the finest maps.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
No se ha tragado.
Thanks. I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Hey, Wally.
No, el reloj de Melee sigue roto.
Yep.
Yep. Examinar la caja de mapas.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely.
Si me pagas.
If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Admirar el mapa abanico.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Esa isla tiene forma de calzoncillo.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Este mapa mide más que yo.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
Me apasionaba. El examinar el novedoso fardo de mapas.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Mapa con pichos.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says rating, cursed black diamond.
Vale.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map.
Vale, qué mapa tan bonito.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Too much.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Mira el mapa laberíntico.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
¿Qué es esto? Una rosa de los vientos de oro
It
macizo.
looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Me gusta todo lo que reluce. Vale, examinar el mapa pequeño.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Es un mapa plagado de monstruos.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Never seen one of those before.
Vale, aquí no dice nada del felpudo. Vale, a ver si tenemos algo por aquí que nos falte. Una bola del mundo
I didn't know
aquí.
you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Vale, nada. Vámonos, hemos visto todo ya, toda la islita. Digo, toda la tienda. Vámonos fuera. Aquí no podemos hacer nada con él. Vale, pues avanzamos.
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Mientras tanto, en el barco de Lechak.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You
No
have
tengamos
all
prisa.
the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all
Son
my
iguales.
best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live! I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on.
No te preocupes, que no te vas a enterar de que voy a subir, chaval. Digo, muerto, fantasma, esqueleto. Espera, volvemos para atrás. Y veamos a hablar otra vez con el cocinero. Entra aquí, entramos, entra, tira para la derecha. Corre, 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 corre. Qué bien, como me gusta. ¿Sabes dónde puedo comprar una fregona? Comprarla, no compres una fregona. Róbala.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own.
Sí, perfecto. Tenemos que fabricarnos una fregona
that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of
árbol
mops.
para hacer palos.
Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
¿Cómo lo sabré?
Any questions?
¿Cómo encuentro el árbol de palos de la fregona?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is,
sí, vale.
because...
Vale. ¿De qué madera es el árbol?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Capullo, cocinero de los cojones. ¿Qué hay en la cabeza de la fregona?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Vale.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called
En busca de la fregona,
When
efectivamente.
do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Muy bien. No puedo. A mirar fregona. Escabulliré con la fregona, vale. Hablamos con él, si me dejara. Y sanidad.
I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding.
Nunca falla. Vale, no puedo robarle la fregona. Vale, sí, lo tuyo.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Vámonos con ella.
Stay away from my mop.
No me deja, está claro. Vale, vámonos. ¿Qué ha pasado? Perdón. Vale. Me mola que puedan correr. Vale. Una nota de Elaine.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
El viejo
The
bazar.
note says, forced to close.
Vale,
Thanks for the
déjame.
memories, but cash... Aye.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Vale, ¿qué más? ¿Qué queremos hacer por aquí? Recuerdos.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos? Visitar la cárcel. ¿Nos dejará? ¿Vamos a entrar? Vamos a entrar.
A
Bien.
visitor. Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
¡Stan!
And Stan!
¡Es Stan!
Otis, old pal.
Madre
You
mía.
haven't changed much since I last saw
Me
you.
encanta.
I blame the
Stan.
government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I
Hola,
was
soy
in
Stan.
another cell that
Y
time.
vendo barcos, vendo
You look
ataúdes, vendo no sé qué.
different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
¿Por qué te han encerrado esta vez?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Me he fijado en que no me has dicho por qué te han encerrado.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Vale.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden? Sounds
Este
like
es
an
uno que se
unwise
vendrá con
choice.
nosotros.
We used to be friends.
Bueno.
Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers.
Otis.
Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Vale, tenemos noticias.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Vale, información importante.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Muy bien. 2. ¿Ya está?
Watch your boots in
Están...
here, son. It's like a swamp.
Qué bueno
Without the clean
eres.
parts.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Siento verte entre rejas. ¿Qué hiciste para que te arrestaran?
What
Vamos a
did
ver.
you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Esperaba comprarte un barco. Bueno,
What exactly did you
que saber por
allegedly
qué la
do for
arrestaron.
people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Vale. ¿Te ayudaré si te saco de la cárcel?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do
¿qué
for
quiere
you?
que haga
Now
por
that
él?
you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest,
Cepillo
I
de dientes.
completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the
En
office.
la mesa me viene el astillero.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. I was
Espera
really
comprarte un
hoping to
barco.
buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
¿Seguro que no quieres que te
Are
saque?
you sure you don't want me to break you
Claro.
out?
115%, son.
Vale, no te preocupes, Stan, nos vamos. Hasta luego. Nos vemos, compañero. Vale, no tenemos nada que sacar por aquí. Espera, la cerradura.
How's your day going?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Si había algo escrito, se ha borrado.
You look like you.
It makes things look bigger.
Hace que todo se vea más grande.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
El número de serie está casi borrado, vale. Vale.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Ah, esto es lo de las... No, esto no. Lo de las ayudas, o como se llame.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Vámonos. Aquí. Guardar. Y lo vamos a dejar aquí. Y próximo día continuaremos. Salir. Así que nada. Lo vamos a dejar aquí. La calavera. Y nos vemos mañana. Si no pasa nada, nos vemos mañana. Así que nada. Muchas gracias. Y hasta mañana. Hasta luego.